Hey everybody, it's DIY Coach Al over here at Lawn Care and Home Repair. So I was talking about having this issue with this fungus. Yeah, still fighting it, but I'm going to win this battle. One of my subscribers or viewers said, hey, why don't you just cut it a little lower and then throw you a verticut on it and hit it with some fert. So you know what? I'm going to do exactly what you said. Went ahead and pulled out Orange Crush over here, my verticutter, and then I'm going to go ahead and take the cover off of Little Mama. We're going to throw a quick cut on it, then hit it with a verticut. Come back and put some fert on it, maybe some Humachar, and hit it with a little bit of that 1648 fertilizer that I have. Y'all hold on. I'm going to show you the results. You ready, Crush? Oh, yeah, she ready. Go ahead and cue that music now. Hey, so it is absolutely positively already warm out here. Actually, it's hot out here. It's about 82 degrees. It's supposed to get a little warmer, but the humidity is supposed to be high. So it's maybe 9 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and, as I said, use Little Mama to just go ahead, throw a quick cut on it, and then I'm going to come back and hit it with Orange Crush. I'm going to go ahead and do a verticut right at the highest setting so that it's just scraping it. I do have some thatch out here, so this is actually a good time for me to take care of some of this thatch. So Little Mama is already queued up. She's ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and throw a cut down, come back and hit it with that verticut. I'm going to take y'all along for the ride. I think I'm going to go ahead and give the tree and the flower bed over here pedicure also. I think I'm going to go ahead and change that out and throw some red mulch in there. Be right back. Hey, so just on doing one pass back and forth with Orange Crush, I'm telling you, I wouldn't trade it for the world. This was just on the very lowest setting of the verticutter, and this is how much thatch was actually, I just got off the surface. This, as I said, is just to put some grooves in the lawn so that I can thin it out a little bit. I'd be able to get more nutrients and stuff down to the soil. But this, guys, is one of the reasons why, especially in the summer when it's not too hot and you're not putting too much stress on the grass, get out, verticut, or mild dethatch your lawn, because when you have this much thatch in your lawn, when you're watering it, when you're putting your fertilizer down, when you're putting your bionutrients down, it's hitting against this and it's trying to get down into that soil. If you have this much thatch, this high level of thatch in your yard, your water, your bionutrients, your fertilizer, everything you're doing is trying to fight through this dead grass to get down to the soil. Now, some of this, a little bit of this, whenever you do a scarify or verticut, you are going to hit a little bit of healthy grass, but this is dead. Most of this is just thatch. It's just dead grass. And I didn't even get all the way down into the deep part of the grass, but definitely make sure you come out, and when the weather permitting, you don't want to stress out your grass too much because it's already fighting this summer heat. Definitely get out here and throw you a verticut. So Orange Crush over there, yeah, she did her job. Going to come back and I think I'm gonna get Spicy to, she does a better job at getting up these grass clippings, so I'm gonna come back and gonna trim it up, get Spicy to do the next part. Be right back. Hey everybody, DIY Coach Al here. I would be so appreciative if you'd pause right now, do me a favor, hit that like button, and if you can do one more thing for me, I'd be really appreciative. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button also. I have not been doing my channel for a long time, really trying to hit that first milestone of that 1,000 subscribers. I'm getting there, creeping up to it, but I would be so appreciative if you would just hit that like and subscribe button, help DIY Coach Al get there. Hey, if nobody told you today, I really do care about you. I really do love you. Okay, now back to our regularly scheduled program already in progress. Once again, hit that like and subscribe, and know this, I do love you. Take care. Hey guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and trim this up. I do have an Ego trimmer. I'm topping is actually a little heavier, so I'm gonna go with tried and true. This is my Ryobi 1 Plus, and she has been really tried and true. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little edging with this. And then after I do the edging, I'm gonna come back with spicy. I did use Little Mama to go ahead and get a lot of that thatch up. I actually did a better job than I thought it would. But I'm gonna go ahead after I do the edging and come back and hit this with spicy to get the rest of this up and maybe even put down a few stripes. Yeah, she's still fire. Got Ego in the arsenal now, but Ryobi is saying I'm not going down without a fight. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this trimmed up. Be right back. Hey, so I finished with the edger, like I said before, and I came back and blew all the grass clippings that I could over here. Well, not that I could, I wasn't gonna do too much because like I said, I knew I was gonna bring Spicy out. So we're gonna go ahead and let Spicy do her thing. Decided to go ahead and put the stripe on it. Like I said, might as well put a few stripes down while I'm doing this. So we're gonna go ahead and turn Spicy loose. I got her set right at 4 inches, the same thing as I had Little Mama the riding lawnmower. So I'm not trying to cut any more grass off. At this point, I'm just trying to get up the grass clippings. Alrighty guys, so I have finished putting the mulch down, excuse me, around this tree over here and around that tree there. I actually have to straighten up that tree, so I have a rod that I'm gonna put in the ground and tie it up to straighten it up. So the next thing we're gonna do is go with this Fertilizing chelated liquid iron. This calls for 16 ounces a gallon and some 1648 simple lawn solution. And this calls for 4 per gallon. Just note something that you may want to do. Because we deal with so many different products and everyone has a different rate per 1,000 square feet, I think though there is one that does it less than 1,000 per 1,000 square feet, which is kind of the standard. I want to say it's the glyphosate that actually has a mixing rate of like every 300 to 400 feet. Don't quote me on that though. But this is 4 per gallon, so I write it on here, and I just got this a little while ago, so I'm going to write this on here also. But we're going to go ahead, always shake up your product, because when it's sitting around, it can kind of settle at the bottom. That iron also has other nutrients in it. So I'm going to go ahead, get this mixed up. This is about 2,000 square feet altogether. So I'm going 8 ounces right there. 8. And then we're going to go 16 per 1,000 square feet over here. So that's going to actually be 32. And let's see, we have to get this open. All righty. So we're going to do, as I said, 32 over here. Get that mixed up. This cup is right at 32. This is chelated iron, and it will actually uptake into your blade or into the soil. So I'm going to go ahead and use my flood jet tip with this, because the iron can also go in the soil, and some of it's going to get on the blade anyway. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down on here, and then I'll be totally done with this project today. Not sure if I'm going to come back or not, but in case I do, please, guys, make sure you are taking care of yourself when you're working in this heat. I've been hydrating, drinking a lot of water. Also, yesterday, I was going to ride by a young lady who was stranded along the side of the road. I was trying to go get something to eat. And before I can turn into the restaurant, I turned back around, to help her. She said, thank you so much, because nobody stops to help anybody these days. If you guys can today, even if you have to go out of your way, do something on purpose for somebody who can't do anything for you in return. As I always say, I guarantee you there's no feeling greater than the feeling of knowing that you've helped somebody. You guys like and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and hit that notification button for when I put the next video up there. I'm going to throw another video either up over here, over there. Not sure what, but I guarantee you to be something about how to help get and keep your lawn popping. Hey, DIY Coach All Out, I love you. Hey, so I knew there was one thing that I was going to forget before I ended the video. Since I put the iron and the fert down, I decided to go ahead and turn on the sprinkler system and go ahead and just water it in. I'm going to let it run for about a half hour. That's important because in doing the verticut, it stressed the grass out a little bit more. It's already hot. So even though I didn't cut it low, it's still at 4 inches. Just doing the verticut is enough to stress it out. So that's why I put the fertilizer down, and I just wanted to go ahead and put some iron on it anyway. But I decided to just go ahead and run the sprinkler system for about a half hour, go ahead and get everything all watered in. But she's done, y'all. Want y'all to have an amazing day. God bless you.